With a victory tonight, the Raptors would have 6 in a row in the win column. They'd be 4 games above 500, and they'd be back at 500 at home as they are still undefeated on the road. But, hey, still got a lot of game before that. As the Cavs, to their credit, Jones, each time the Raptors have gone up in this game, 7, 10, 12, Cleveland has punched back. Will they do it again right now? Raptors have never trailed in this game as Van Vliet opens the third quarter with a triple, and Toronto goes up by 12 to match their largest lead.
Great action to start the quarter. Little dribble handoff. Great action by Toronto.
Mobley got by Barnes, and then Barnes reached out and ripped it from behind. Down the floor. Look out! Freddie to OG. He climbed the ladder for the alley-oop.
Well, we talk about how important the start of the third quarter is. A quick 5 points by Toronto.
And a 14-point lead. Garland driving on the far side. Kicks it into the corner to Wade in front of the Raptor bench. It took a victory lap. It went halfway down and popped out. Here comes Achua bounding down the floor. Goes right into the chest of Garland. And a late whistle wipes that out. They called the charge. Jenna Schroeder, the official, with the call.
No, it wasn't a charge.
I agree with you.
Guy's falling sideways.
Yep.
Oh, he's head and shoulders by, and Nick Nurse turns and shakes his head. I don't. Please don't start
Jones,
me.
you sound like Stan Van Gundy over there.
Well, I thought our guy had the head and shoulders by, and surprisingly, they got the call.
Wade with the mismatch on Van Vliet, but Freddie is hounding him. As Wade gives it up to Sexton. Trent wrapped it up for a moment, then Sexton got away from Trent, and then they called Gary Trent on the reach.
First 3 possessions. Raptors score. Cleveland first trip down. Barnes rips it from Mobley.
Yep.
Next time down, they force a tough contested corner 3. Rebound by Achua on a run out. This is where you can kind of tighten the screws. All of a sudden, the lead's 14 from 9 at halftime.
We're 90 seconds into the third quarter. Garland drives in, fires into the corner in front of the Raptor bench. Mobley misses the 3 ball. Achua with the rebound, his 8th. Across center comes Van Vliet for the Raptors. Toronto looking to go up 16 or 17. Freddie down near the right block. Now dances along the baseline into the corner to Anunoby in front of the Cavs bench. He goes on the baseline, finds the cutter, Chua, who hands it off to Barnes. Quick little one-hand release. Didn't look like Scotty was ready.
Yeah, kind of rushed it. Although he's prone to make those, so.
Garland drew defenders, thought about giving it up to Allen, but he was picked up by Achua. Nice job by Precious. Sexton gets to the free throw line, left that jumper short. Allen got a hand on it, but couldn't secure it. And now Van Vliet has it for Toronto. Freddie across center, 12 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds in the game for Van Vliet. Lobs it down on the left block to Scotty Barnes. To a cutting Achua, look out down Main Street. He's fouled by Wade, and Precious will go to the stripe. That's the only thing that's favored the Cavaliers so far in this game. The trips to the free throw line. In the first half, the Cavaliers 10 of 12. The Raptors just 2 of 4. So only attempts 5 and 6 coming right now for Precious Achua.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff talking to J.T. Orr probably about the Raptors and the activity with their hands as they're scratching and digging and ripping at the ball, and Cleveland having a heck of a time. 11 turnovers for 17 points. When you talk about points off turnovers, I'm going to give you a number here in a minute.
Toronto's lead is 15, largest of the game. Garland into the corner to Mobley to Wade on the wing near side. Wade missed the triple. Van Vliet with the rebound, his 4th. He'll quickly bring it across center. Lobs it up to Precious, too high. Precious was calling for it, and Freddie threw it up, and Fred knows that was on him.
19 points a game, Raptors. Points off turnovers, 19.1. They've already got 19 today, or tonight at least.
9:20 to go, third quarter. Sexton at the logo at center court. Over to Wade on the wing far side. Wade for the Cavs. Lobs it down to Allen. Allen just below the far elbow. Precious Achua right on his hip. Allen spins to the baseline, forced the pass to Wade. Wade driving to the tin, met by Achua midair, but follows his own miss and taps it back into the tin. Gary Trent, wow, got by everybody right down Main Street, crossed over Mobley and got the floater to go.
Well, again, just because they're back there doesn't mean they're necessarily ready to play.
So the quick deuce for the Raptors puts the lead back up to 15. Whoa, OG narrowly missing a steal. But as he gambled, it broke down the defense. And the Cavs got an open look right under the tin. An easy layup for Mobley from right beside the rim.
Well, that's the downside of gambling defensively. Sometimes just keep the guy in front and play solid D.
Raptors lead by 13. Scotty Barnes, far side, went for a long jumper, came up empty from 21 feet. And now Garland just lobbed it up for Mobley. That's an easy alley-oop. So 4 quick points for the Cavs, cuts the Raptor lead to 11. Raptors across center, Van Vliet. Freddie around an Achua screen, steps into a triple, knocked down by Sexton. And Fred Van Vliet's going to go to the line for 3, and looks like Freddie landed a little bit awkwardly. He's still down on the floor, laying on his back. I didn't see what happened as we get a look at the replay right now from our Sportsnet TV friends. I'm not sure what Fred hurt when he fell to the floor. I'm getting a look at it now. Might have been the left ankle, maybe.
He reached for his back.
He did reach for the low back.
Yeah, just landed heavily on it.
Anybody that's, well, I was going to say anybody 40 plus. Anybody that's human has probably had back pain at some point. So you know how that can just tweak you and bite you at any point. Maybe impacting Freddie's release on the free throw as he misses the first one. 2 more coming. Second one is clean. Raptors leading 66-54. And the third of 3 for Van Vliet with 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And give him 14 points as that free throw goes in. Wade running into Van Vliet on the perimeter. Freddie is all over him. Late whistle on a reach. Jonesy doesn't like it, nor does
we say
Fred Van Vliet.
We say in the schoolyard, hand is part of the ball. And if you get a little bit of the back of the hand when it's on the ball, that's all clean.
Garland crosses up the Raptors and gets into the lane and scoops it up on a pretty move and a beautiful finish. How about the backcourt of the Cavs being held to a combined 5 of 15 for only 10 points?
I've seen that move before playing against his dad, Winston Garland.
Tell you a quick story in a moment. Step back, spinning, firing, no good, OG Anunoby.
Tough look by OG. Pretty good defense by Wade.
Garland triple this time. That one's good, so 5 straight for Garland, and it cuts the Raptor lead down to 8. It was as high as 15, so it's basically in half.
Well, let's see if the Raptors can get some action going on the offensive end. A couple of hoops, a couple of trips where it was one-on-one.
Achua. Tried to go backdoor to Trent. Missed it, but Barnes picks it up and quickly whips the pass to Trent. How did the Cavs still not pick him up? It took 2 passes, and they still couldn't get to him, Jonesy.
Well, he was open. He got caught on the screen. The deflection happened. They thought they were going to get the ball. They didn't get the ball, and they just left him there.
Sexton driving on the far side. Comes down under the tin along the baseline. Kicks it back out. Cavs working around far sideline. Mobley 3-ball. That one no good. And Van Vliet grabs the rebound. Across center comes Freddie. Goes cross-court left to right to OG. Anunoby puts it on the floor. Leans in on Wade. Bullies his way to the tin. Blocked by Allen. Cavs couldn't keep it alive, though. It goes out of bounds off Cleveland. Raptors will have it with a fresh 14. We got a timeout on the floor.
Well, Toronto doing a good job pushing the pace. Cleveland shooting percentage climbing ever so slightly in this third quarter. As Cleveland started off 5 of 10